Someone with no friends. Becoming a much bigger bully than the actual bullies. Someone who shows basic kindness. When someone says they don't like the taste of water. When someone asks who hurt you, but you know deep down, it was everyone. I'm gonna move out when I turn 18. Me after knowing the economy. Me. Doesn't understand a concept. Professor that studied the subject for 38 years. When she brings up astrology on the first date. Media. Lawsuit. Allegedly. People that think the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight wasn't scripted or rigged. When there's a knock at the door but I'm not expecting an Amazon package. Who are they? What do they want? Why are they here? You hear rustling in the forest while hiking. Panic. It's a bear cub. Calm. It's a bear cub. Panic. You get a new job. You earn enough to finally move out. Mom would be lonely. Mom would be lonely. Gee, I wonder how I will transfer this information reliably across long distances. The trustworthy telecommunications dish. Everyone 3 months after high school. Breaking news. Jake Paul digs up my great-grandfather and challenges him for an 8-round match. My dog is smarter? No. My dog is a better breed and is trained better. My orange cat commits acts of domestic terrorism. Cool. My white one is on the FBI most wanted list. Watching the fight. Mike Tyson's ass cheeks. Female PE teachers now. Female PE teachers when I was a kid. Music for everyone. Pay to play. When you're 30 and never been in a long-term relationship. Maybe I am a red flag. How Beethoven made absolute classics despite being deaf. This stuff probably fire. How much effort I put in. How much effort others think I put in. How I sleep knowing my money isn't going up in smoke on vapes and cigarettes. When I sleep 2 hours before sunset. My brain. Is today tomorrow or is yesterday today? My reaction every time I see an AI-generated image. Google Maps. You just missed the turn to Rome. Me. No, we did not. Coding before AI. Coding after AI. When you are in an argument and the other person tells you to Google it and it turns out you were wrong. I must get out of here as quick as possible. When things are good. My success. When things are bad. Our problems. Me. Finally having some free time to relax or sleep. That one teacher. And I took that. The letters B and D looking at each other when you write the word abdomen. Wikipedia's Wikipedia page states, Wikipedia is the largest and most read reference work in history. When you spend hours working on a drawing, and someone online calls it AI. Salmon finding out they have a color named after them. Salmon finding out it's not after their shiny blue scales. Me, clicks don't recommend channel on YouTube. YouTube algorithm 5 minutes later. Can I offer you the same channel in this trying time? Me when the doorbell interrupts my cat time. Me after digging my way to China. AI overview. Users. Wikipedia. Internet browser page 2 results. How it felt watching the greatest boxer of all time tiredly dance with a YouTuber. Me checking previous Jaguar logos. Their logo from 1935 to 1945. Western game developers being forcibly laid off their jobs. Japanese game developers being unable to leave their job. 13-year-old me after commenting, "You two are looking gorgeous," on a group photo of 3 girls. Having the TV volume at odd number. Having the TV volume at even number. Having the TV volume as multiple of 5. Tyson versus Paul. This is brilliant. Serrano versus Taylor. But I like this. Befriending the person with no friends. Finding out why they have no friends. Jake Paul. Mike Tyson. Netflix making bank. Nurse? Please put on this gown and have a seat. The doctor will be with you shortly, the patient when the doctor finally walks in. Me doing what I do best when no one's watching. Same thing in front of other people. Me watching someone who makes twice my salary struggle to save a PDF. When you are eating freshly baked cookies, and your mom asks where the cookies she made are for an event. Getting a cat to help deal with stress. The cat causing more stress than ever before. Your download randomly slows down at 99%. You are using Steam. Deer when a 5-ton truck is heading towards them, blasting the horn. People. When I get a robot, I will make it do all of my work and sit back on my chair. New robots. Robot suicide rocks South Korea. Authorities investigate. A. Depressed. Cyborg sudden. Death. Buy games cause you will play them. Buy games cause they are on sale. Manhattan and Brooklyn. Pop culture. Queens. Bronx and Staten Island. The rest of the Orville. 500 cigarettes. Find a mounted machine gun in a game. It does not have infinite ammo, the microwave, the plate. My food. 22-year-old me after 22 years of trying to fit into society. Men while shopping. Jackpot. Pay for a new movie. Wait for it to be free on streaming services. The right person will come one day. The right person. Mexicans trying to escape corruption. Americans trying to escape the economy. Normal dogs. I may not be the strongest, but I will protect my family with my life. Those annoying little dogs. I am the ruler of the earth, and all humans are my slaves. Dawn of the Dead, 2004. Dawn of the Dead, 1978. Shaun of the Dead, 2004. When your custom character appears in an important cutscene, we're closer to year 3000 than 1000. Mom, when I didn't clean my room. You fucking donkey. Mom, when I did clean my room. You fucking donkey. Women buying shampoo. Men buying shampoo. Me checking the fridge for the 4th time in just an hour to see if any new food has spawned. You tell a joke. No one laughs. Someone else tells the same joke. Everyone laughs. The world is round. The world is flat. The world is a donut. I want a donut. You're excited to watch your favorite show. You find out everyone hates that show. Dad's reaction to their own joke. Dad's reaction to anyone else's joke. My depression. Dark humor, music and old animation. Psychology, scientific evidence. Accurately explain and predict behavior patterns. Logical explanation. Astrology. No scientific evidence. Misguides people. Relies on superstition. Frankenstein was the monster. Frankenstein was the doctor. The doctor was the monster. The monster was also a monster because he killed multiple people, including a child, and framed an innocent woman for death of said child. Me staring at my daughter as she says, "Dad, hold this cute snail I found. It's over for me." When she pulls your boxers down fast, and you're not ready. People who drink soda in reality. People who drink soda in ads. My family. How do you cook so well? Me just throwing random ingredients and spices into a bowl, hoping it doesn't taste like this. When a random car turns around in your driveway, the water that comes out of the tap right when you turn it on, the water that comes out 2 seconds later. Me all day. I'm so tired. I can't wait to go to bed. My brain the moment I go to bed. Let's have fun. People with insect phobia when they kill an insect 500 times smaller than themselves. An insect enters in house. Wrong password. Me retyping it at the correct speed. When you were doing good at the gym but a cheat day turns into a cheat week. Fat.